on an all-new Dr. Phil.
Husband took a plea here.
Correct.
People that plead out to crimes generally do it because they're guilty. And I've been in the legal system my entire professional career, and I have very seldom, if ever, seen people take pleas when they didn't have culpability.
Okay.
Just statistically speaking.
Right, I understand. We really felt like the cards were stacked against us, not because Bill would hurt anybody.
But he
because of the
registered
system.
as a child abuser. He's a
And
registered child abuser.
He had no choice. I mean, he did
Well,
not
he did
want
have
to.
a choice.
Well, he did, but they put those children on the stand at a pre-trial that we were called into 2 days before the actual trial. We were going to trial to fight this, and the attorney was all gung-ho and ready to do that, and he called us in, tracked us down, and had us come in and tells us in his office that there.
On an all-new Dr. Phil.
Pray that nobody ever hurts your children because of all of the horrible things she's done.
I stopped talking to my mother because I didn't want to hear the threats that she had towards my kids.
We moved in the hopes of getting away from Catherine and to make it harder for her to get to us.
I've thought very strongly about filing a restraining order, but what man files a restraining order against his mother?
I don't want my children to ever be around Catherine. I think it is evil what Catherine has done to us.
Well, is this a mother that is just concerned about her son and should be? Have you married the spawn of Satan here?
You know, Dr. Phil, it's so frustrating because I know that I haven't married the spawn of Satan. I'm very happy with the woman that I've chose. We've been going through this for 7 years now, trying to get my mother to understand and just see none of this stuff is true. I've pleaded to every family member, every auntie, uncle, and the old friends that she had, anybody that I felt that she might listen to.
Okay, now, are you brainwashed?
No.
Are
Dr.
you
Phil.
under mind control of this woman sitting next to you?
Not at all.
Now, you're a graduate of West Point,
Yes,
correct?
I am, sir.
You're an engineer.
Yes.
So you're not like...
I'm not a fool. I'm definitely not a fool, and I'm not someone that can easily be led astray.
Right. Are you afraid of your mother-in-law?
I live with the reality that my mother-in-law is a danger to myself and my children.
I'm very sorry that I'm going to disappoint you about this, but I just think that
On an all-new Dr. Phil.
you don't believe there is anything that has crossed the line or even approached the line.
No, I don't believe
So
so.
how did we get in this situation?
We've been dealing with this. I don't even care to call her step-grandmother because she's never actually been a stepmother to my daughter. She's turned us into CPS several times, and they never found any issues.
You and your husband, Bill, you say have been raising this little boy in question since the beginning, since like weeks old.
Yes, we've had him since he was 8 weeks old.
Okay, why?
Because his father is no longer with us.
Why?
Because he committed suicide.
All of this turmoil, it's difficult on your daughter. You wind up being primary caregiver for this child. And as he grows and bonds with you and your husband, Bill, then these allegations arise. And supposedly, he mentioned something at school, but then he told Cindy, supposedly, that your husband, Bill, had been touching him.
Correct.
Correct?
Correct.
And